Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to drive a Porsche. So this is my Porsche Macan GTS. It's a 2017 and I'm going to show you how to drive it. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so the first thing is the key of the Porsche. Now this is how it looks like. It's pretty cool actually. It looks like a car. It has a lock, unlock, you can open up the trunk, and yeah, so this is what we need in order to be able to get inside the car. So this isn't actually the key, like you don't put it in. It's actually a bit different from Porsche. It's actually very strange. I've never seen this in any other cars. This is the only time I see it in a Porsche. So it's a bit different. Let me show you how it looks like. But yeah, you need this in order to be able to get inside the car. So currently the car is locked and I have the key near me. And so you have to keep the key close to you so the car can detect it. And this is how you get inside the car with the key. And I don't have to press any buttons. I just have to put my hand on the handle and it's going to be keyless entry. It's pretty cool. So you heard the sound, it unlocked, and now the door is open. So this is how you open the door with the key. Let me show you guys how to do it without the key. Okay, so I just locked it. And so the other way would be just using the remote to be able to get in, and you just press on the unlock button and it opens up. So pretty basic, right? But I just wanted to show you guys both ways. So that's how you open the doors for a Porsche. So with this car key, you can also open up the trunk. So let me show you guys. Look at that. And I wonder if it closes. Let's try it out. No, it doesn't close. So you have to do it manually. All right, so there you go. So I showed you guys how to get inside the car, how to open up the doors. Now let's see actually how to start the car. Okay, guys, just look at the interior. It's all white. Beautiful, right? Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to start a Porsche. It's like I was saying, it's a bit different from other cars, but I'll make it super simple for you guys. Okay, so getting in is pretty simple. So the car key is right here, right? And then you'll notice here there's another key here. So there's two keys. One is already inside and you can't remove this. It's already there. And so you just carry this around with you, and this one always stays in the car. So that's why it's a bit strange. And on top of that, like for most cars, when you turn the car, it's on your right side. But this one, it's on your left side. So it's a bit strange, right? It's a bit hard to get used to, but if you do it once or twice, it's fine. So let me show you how to do it, okay? So you put your foot on the brake, okay? And then you turn this towards the right. There you go. That's how you start a Porsche. So getting in and out of the car is pretty easy. So it's at a really good level. So getting in is pretty easy. So I put one hand here and you just slide yourself inside. See, that was pretty easy. And if you want to get out, put one hand here and you can just get out. So this is actually very useful. And yeah, I like using it. So yeah, once again, to get out, I try to go on my side and then I just come in here. You can also use the steering wheel. So yeah, that's how you get in and out of Porsche. Okay, so now I'll show you how to drive a Porsche. So I showed you guys how to start it. So let's do it again. Put foot on the brake, turn this to the left, to the right. It is sometimes confusing. And then over here, this is an automatic. So here, let me just change the camera here. There you go. All right. All right, so this is an automatic. You put your foot on the brake and then you bring this down to the drive. And it's asking me to put on my seatbelt, so let's do that. So it starts making that noise. Okay, there we go. So now stop making that noise. Oh, I was driving the car with the handbrake on. Oh my god. Oh my god, wow. Okay, that was really bad. Okay, so that's how you put the car in drive. And now you'll see there's a lot of buttons here, and it kind of seems like a lot, like it looks like an airplane, but I'll show you guys all these buttons, what they are for and how to use them. Alright, so this is how the steering wheel looks like. There's a couple of buttons here, a couple of buttons here. This is the dashboard, and then you see all these buttons here, right? There's a lot, and there's also some on the roof. So let's go through some of them. This does look like an airplane, but it's actually pretty simple once you get the hang of it. So this is how you control the temperature. This is how you increase the fan speed, and this is actually the number itself. So this says 20, so if you want to bring it down, that's how you do it. And so we'll close that also because of the audio. And then this is if you want the air to be on your upper body. This is your chest and belly, and then this is for your feet. You can also put it on auto, and it does it for you. And then this is heating for your seats, so this is really helpful in the winter time. So this is really fun. Sport mode, this is my favorite mode. It makes a lot of noise once you drive it and once you stop it. This you can lower the car, and this is for preventing it from slipping. And then here, let me turn off the car, help with the noise. And then you have here, this is for the passenger side. So the exact same buttons here, just for the passenger, so that they can control it themselves. So it has dual. So that's why it seems like a lot of buttons. So these buttons are all the same, and then these are just a bit different. This one's one of my favorite buttons as well. It helps you hear the sound of the exhaust. It's a bit louder, so I love using this one as well. Yeah, so then you have these buttons here. This is for the emergency light. This is for your windshield over here. If you want to have your heating, so that if there's snow, it melts the snow with this button. This keeps the air inside. This is, I never use this. This is for a slope. This is for the back window over here. So if you wanted to turn off the heating or turn on the heating, it would be this. And these two are for the AC. So this one usually goes on once the AC is on. You have here the media. I don't really use this. So you have, you can use the map, navigation, plug in your car, home, your phone connected, your source. This is what I use for Bluetooth, media, tuner. So yeah. So let me show you some of the buttons here. So this is whenever you're connected with Bluetooth, this allows you to increase the volume or decrease it. Also, if you want to accept the call, or if you don't want to accept the call, you can do it right from here. So that's pretty cool. And then you have here shifters. You have a -1 and you have a +1 over here. They're right behind the steering wheel. So yeah, so they're attached to the steering wheel. So whenever you're turning, they remain here. And if you wanted to drive the car manually, you can do it through this. Okay, so the other thing I want to show you guys is how to use the signals. So the signals are these two over here. So this is if you want to turn right, so the signal will go on, and if you want to turn left, you put it down. So up for the right and then down for the left. This is how you use the wipers. So there's a handle over here. All you have to do is just push this up, and you see the wipers, different speeds. And then there's one over here. Let me show it from this side. This button over here, if you put that up, that's going to be for the back mirror. So you have a glove box here. It opens up, you can put your stuff inside here. It's not that big. And then you have one over here as well. You can put some stuff here. There we go. You have 2 cup holders. Okay, so let's say it's really hot and you want to open up the roof. So you just have to press a button and it does it for you. So let me show you here. So this opens up just the sunroof, like not the window. Okay, there you go. Now it's open. But let's say you also wanted to remove the window. So there's a button over here. You click on that and it's going to do it for you automatically. And it's actually a pretty big window. It's a sunroof that goes all the way to the back. You see how much of a opening that is? That's pretty cool, right? So yeah, so then you can get air from on top as well. You can have the windows on the side open, so it's pretty cool. So I showed you how to use the key to be able to get in the car. Then I showed you all the buttons in the car, how to put the car in drive. Now, and also how to use the signals. So now that you know everything about the car, let's go for a drive. So I can show you how all of this works inside an actual drive. Okay, so the door is locked, so let's go ahead and go inside. Now that we know how to get in, put your hand, door unlocks, you open up the door all the way, put one hand here, You get inside, put the foot on the brake, take your key here. Beautiful sound. Here, let me close the windows. Okay, and then you put your hand here on the steering wheel, you bring it down, close the door, make sure to put on your seatbelt. Okay, now that that is all done, and then yeah, you can just put your foot off the brake and the car will start driving. See you later. Okay, so now let me show you how to get out of the car. So first I'm gonna take off my seatbelt. The car, I put it on park. I can remove my foot off the brake, and then yeah, so I'll show you guys another view from the inside. But and then I pull on the handle, push the door open, and then I put my hand on the steering wheel, one foot out, one hand here, and then you close it. And then if you wanted to lock the car, right, and you can do it from the car itself here, you can just press here and the doors are going to lock. So that's one way. And then the other way is you can just lock it from your car key here, which says lock. You just do it and there you go, so you locked it. All right, so that's how you get in and out of the car. But let's actually go for a drive and let's hear the sound of the exhaust. This is the most fun part of driving a Porsche. So yeah, let's go for a drive now. All right, so let's see all this action. Slide in, close the door, seatbelt. All right, now I put my foot on the brake, and then I bring this drive shift all the way down to D, and then I can go for a drive. And there we go, we're driving now. And this is how you drive a Porsche. Pretty cool, right? So I hope that was helpful, and you know, next time when you go for a drive, you won't be afraid to drive a Porsche. So I was afraid when I first drove my Porsche, but I was with another guy who was the owner, and he walked me through step by step exactly how to drive, and it made me more comfortable. So you know, these cars are very expensive, and you know, we could be scared of like damaging it. So that's why yeah, if you watch a video or if you ask a friend, they can tell you how to use it, and then you'll be more comfortable. So if you are looking to rent a Porsche or buy one, yeah, this video, you know, would be helpful to you, so that you can have an easier experience to know how to drive a Porsche. So I hope you guys like this video. I make a lot more videos about cars, about finance, about business, and yeah, so if you enjoy any of those topics, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be making a lot of videos. So I make a lot of videos now. So yeah, guys, if this is your first video and you haven't seen any of my other videos, I made another video called how to drive a Tesla, and it got actually pretty viral. It has over 60,000 views, so make sure to watch that video. And I'll be making more car videos. Let me know in the comments below which car you would like me to go out and do a video for. So I did one for Tesla, I did one now for Porsche. If there's any other car you'd like me to go out and just make a, you know, how to drive it, let me know in the comments below. I'll be happy to make those videos. I really enjoy driving, and so for me, making this content is really fun. So yeah, what video would you like to see next? Would it be a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, Aston Martin? Let me know in the comments below. I'll be happy to make that video for you guys. And yeah, so guys, this was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned a lot, and stay tuned for more videos in the next video. All right, guys, peace. Here, actually, let me put it on sport mode and let me show you guys how it sounds like. I'll do it right now. Stop the car. So let me put it on sport mode. There we go. So the exhaust is just gonna open, and look at the sound. Wow.